Welcome to the Michele Roys Show.
Hello and welcome to another Michele Roys Show. I'm so happy to have you once again with me. Thank you for taking your time to tune in. Today we're talking about recalibrating and the importance of friendship. So whatever you're doing right now, just take a little time to get yourself comfortable. Maybe get a little glass of water or a nice hot coffee or chocolate, something that you enjoy, and let's get started. I am still floating in a cloud from my amazing book launch. And I couldn't have done it by myself. I'm so grateful for all my extended family, all the Roys, as we call that they came over, my sister-in-law, brother-in-law, brother-in-laws, their kids and their family, and the amazing support I received on the night was just amazing. And today I wanted to talk about recalibrating because it's so important, especially for us who struggle with chronic pain and invisible illness, to take the time we need to stop and let our bodies recuperate. So it was a big event, of course, as you can imagine. Over 100 people showed up for the launch, which I'm so thrilled about. I'm so grateful for that. But that takes a lot of energy out of me. And while before the event itself, I made sure to take a lot of extra time and do all my rituals and take extra time, even going that same morning to the steam room and getting just a little bit of heat on my body, trying to feel connected again to my body. And my husband saying, don't get involved, let us take care of it all. I still took so much out of me. I really still had to give myself that grace and that space to recalibrate. And it's not only the physical part of us that needs to recalibrate, it's also our emotions and our mind and just everything. So, what do you do when you have something that needs to be done, or an event, or a wedding, or a friend's events that you want to attend to? How do you take care of yourself? How you manage yourself during that process and the aftermath, as I call it? It's always good for us to think about it. For me, I just made sure that I didn't do anything else. And the Saturday was just rest. My body just really needed. I had a hard time sleeping, and I always want to be very open and transparent. So I'm sharing with you my own lessons and difficulties that I experienced because I hope it can help you as well in your journey. It's all part of the process, right? But being able to give myself that grace and recalibrating, saying, yeah, it's okay. I'm sleeping the whole time. If I can't sleep, I'm just lying down and resting. And my husband has been amazing, just letting me do my thing, not having to worry about anything else. My son had a play that Saturday evening after the event. But all of those things were very important for me, that I had to do nothing, just nothing, and recalibrate. And I was sharing in my stories how I really felt like watching an old and gold movie, which was My Fair Lady. If you have seen it, it's just so funny and so entertaining and relaxing all at the same time. And during the week leading up to my launch, I decided to take some time and watch it. And then after, I didn't finish it because it was a long movie. So I just watched it in parts. So on the Saturday, what I was just like, couldn't really do anything else. I just said, well, you know what? I'm going to watch the last 30 minutes. And it was really fun. It was nice for me to just be there in my bed, watching My Fair Lady and singing along with the songs. That's part of my recalibrating, because that was part of the process for me to feel at ease, to understand the pain in my body, but to at the same time feel that flow of energy and encouragement and love that I received on the event. And then the text message that I received afterwards was all part of showing me love and grace and receiving that, So I feel it's really important to share this, that we need to recalibrate. We need to take time to just be present, and especially us that struggle with an invisible illness, making extra time for that is so important. And another part of this is the support you receive and the love you receive from friends. And today I'm still still all involved in this beauty that it is to know my book is launched, to know that my friends, family, and new friends have come and are supporting this amazing movement, which is talking about invisible illness, giving a voice to it so that others can understand the struggles that we face. But not only that, the resilience that we have inside of us to keep going, to keep saying yes to ourselves and choosing joy each and every day through the difficulties, through the hardships, through the pain. So today I was really, really encouraged. I have a friend that I met at a Worthy book club. So it's a book club that we have about the book Worthy from Jamie Kerlima. And I shared it before about it. And I'm so grateful for these amazing ladies, women leaders that are part of this group. And she was coming from the States visiting Ireland. I said, look, come down here and I would love to meet you in person. And she did. And yesterday we spent a beautiful time together. We went for a walk by the river and just sitting down by the river, listening to the Shannon River behind us, the birds chirping, the sun was out and has been out, which I'm so grateful for, and just feeling spring, being present in that moment with her, feeling encouraged, feeling loved, feeling poured into by somebody that technically is a stranger, but we became such good friends in this short amount of time that we known each other. We have so much in common, and I was so grateful for her. And why am I sharing this? Because I know that a lot of times we shy ourselves from friendship. We shy ourselves even from people that we know. We shy ourselves from it because it takes of us, right? It takes energy, it takes time, and it takes effort. But that's one of the best things we could do for ourselves, because it renews us. When we feel seen and loved and understood, it really helps us to feel empowered again. And I felt so much love by this friend. And today we spent some time together before she left again, and just talking over breakfast and having all the beauty and beautiful things that she told me really encouraged me, really encouraged my heart to say, yes, Michele, you can do it. You can continue going and having all this crazy, amazing dreams of being a public speaker internationally, sharing my message of love, encouragement, hope with everyone that I meet and see, which is one of the avenues I'm doing with this video and podcast, my book. They're all ways that I want to be able to share and empower others. But feeling that love and attention to me is so important. And that's part of the message of recalibrating. Because for us to recalibrate, we also need to have others help us fill up our love cup. You know, if we pour, which is my tendency and maybe is yours as well, you're always helping other people and you're always there for others. But making time for yourself and letting other people help you is also part of the journey. So for me, it was really important to take this time, even though I finished the launch and I'm traveling again. It's that little bit in between time that I was able to say, you know what? This is what I need. Actually, I need friendship. And I need someone that can hold me close and accountable, and someone that's been on this journey with me, on worthy journey, believing that I don't have to do anything to be worthy. I'm worthy just because of who I am, of a child of the Most High God. And that's what I believe. But stepping into that and having somebody else step with me in that is so important. So my share for you today is, wherever you are in this journey, allow those around you, those that you're connecting with, to be part of your life more. Allow them to come and help you in any way they can. Let them pour love into you and accept it. Accept it, because we always want to give, which is okay. But there is great humility in accepting. And there's great growth in accepting that love, that kindness, that generosity. So with the same measure you do for others, they'll do for you too. But sometimes it's hard for us to accept it. But that's part of recalibrating, and that's part of friendship. And one of the things that I like to share here in the podcast, if you've been listening from the beginning and you know that this is a message for me, it's so important: community. Community. Why? Because we can't do this alone. We're not meant to do it alone. We really aren't. So the friends the family, those that we walk close to us, those that understand the things that we're going through, the plights or the struggles, are part of our little nucleus that can help us, strengthen us. Maybe we need their help now, and then maybe tomorrow they need our help. But being available and being there for them is so important. But most of all, opening ourselves up to allowing new people into our lives, new friendships, new opportunities, new growth. So that's what I wanted to share with you. This is a small little message. I just wanted to be bringing these points up because I feel for me they're really important. I need to recalibrate, and I will continue recalibrating. But being aware that I need to recalibrate, especially after such a big launch and all the different things that I got to do and all the amazing people I got to see and the talks, and it was just amazing. Actually, I even had the mayor present on my book launch, and he gave a small speech as well, which reinforces the fact of how important this topic is about bringing light to those who struggle with an invisible illness, and that we can't judge people just for what we see out on the outside. We need to have grace and kindness because we never know what people are going through. Never. So don't take that for granted as well. So my friend, thank you for taking a little bit of time to listen to me. Take some time to just listen to what your body needs. Recalibrate, however you find it the best way for you, both physically, mentally, emotionally. Just bring yourself back again to present, to being here, because you are given this day and you must make the best out of it. And by doing that, you will just open a new part in your life and allow your friends, new friends, or even old friends that can pour into you to be part of your heart, your mind, and your spirit and your journey. You need them and they need you. So my friends, thank you once again. Have a lovely week. We'll see you again next week. And please do share, like, comment, and don't forget to get my book. Now it's available on Amazon. It's called But You Look Just Fine, My Journey to Rediscover Joy Through Chronic Pain and Invisible Illness. How you can find it too. So I would love to hear from you. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with others. And until next time, may God bless and keep you. Keep going.
This was the Michele Roys Show.